in there. She's just trying
Baba is
to
not signing.
overshadow
I'm
everyone.
not overshadowing
Listen,
anybody.
VC10, let me tell you,
I'm
no
listening.
matter where you're living in this world, a grandfather has the right to seek for a DNA if he's not sure of the paternity of
And
the
I'm
child.
telling you,
Nora,
and I'm telling you,
Nora,
tell Baba,
wait,
Baba
Nora,
Mohbad
no, wait,
to sign the document
hey,
with Baba
hey,
Harris.
Just keep quiet and leave.
guys, please, let us make it easy,
If you're
okay?
telling me that, right, tell
We are
him to
not
go and
speaking
sign the
for the whole
document
world,
done by
okay?
him. I'm
Not
not
in the whole
arguing
world.
anything here,
Keep
guys.
Listen,
quiet.
guys, please now listen.
quiet.
The
I'm
whole
not
world
fighting. I'm
don't.
just saying
The whole world.
she has followed through the right. If you guys say it's the law and it is right for him to ask for it,
Yes,
that's
it's in the
fine.
law everywhere in
And
the
I'm
world.
telling you, it
The
is fine. And
grandparents
what I'm
can ask,
Why are
saying
you
is,
the
shouting
let
grandparents
him
now?
can
go
Why are
and
you
always ask
sign
angry?
for
that
the
document with
paternity
Baba
of their
Harris. That's what I'm
grandchild
saying.
to
Why
confirm
Baby, you see the
are
that.
reason why I'm blaming Baba, right? This is why I blame Baba.
I am
Why all
saying
this
Baba
delay?
Mohbad,
You are the one making
Harris,
them
who is
speak.
supporting Baba
If Baba is
Mohbad
serious, let him
and
go do
wants
the
a
court order.
DNA, should
What
go
is
and
causing this
sign it
delay?
if he has the rights. I'm not arguing
This
with
is
you
not
guys. Though.
September today.
Since
Baba is the one causing them to be behaving like
November,
this.
that document was done in November. Tell
We
Baba
shouldn't listen to
Mohbad to
this
go and sign
woman.
that
Just
document
take
done
her
by
off this
Harris.
platform, please, Papa Riano. This woman is just a noise maker here.
I'm not making noise.
You are a
You
moderator.
are
You are a
making
moderator. You
noise.
can do what
shouting?
you
You
want to
are
do. Do
Tell
making
your
your
own
noise.
thing.
What are you
if you
talking
don't
You are,
follow
about?
suit, then you're
you are a
being angry.
moderator.
That's
You are
what
my
it is.
cousin.
It's rubbish.
Would you be sitting
Can you
here
hold your
She's
when
not
fire
you
for
are
one
and
listening.
be
minute?
She's not
saying these things
listening.
you're saying?
She should be discussing. She's
This
not
Mohbad
discussing.
was your own
I would
son.
not listen
Would
to you
you be
guys.
saying that?
Harris, you have
Nobody
to
will listen
agree
to
to
you.
it.
Hello, Nora,
Supporting
please, can you hold
Go,
your...
you?
bye.
Let's just let her. They have to let them learn
Don't
from the
bring her
comment,
up.
please. I mean, they don't learn. That is the thing. They just, you know, these guys. I don't know how they live their life. That's why I tell you that the best way to describe them, they are drug dealer cartels. They look like people who push drug and then who take those drugs.
Can't you
They
hear how she
don't. They don't.
sounds?
They have issues in their brain. They have issues.
She sounds like a
Check all
drug
of them up, right? All of them that are who are doing this stuff. They are not normal. Like they're
Papa
behaving. They
Rian,
don't
you
even know
see
that they are
that woman you
overreacting.
just took off?
I didn't took
Believe
her
me,
off.
honestly,
I didn't took her down. She went down by herself. I didn't took her down.
okay. You know,
Yes.
believe me, honestly, if her son come back with a child like the same with Mohbad, definitely she will question that child. You know, some of them, they are just being wicked to Wunmi. You understand? They know the truth, but they don't want to tell her the truth. Because these are the things some of these women and these men will not
No.
take
What if they are
to
doing
their
their job?
family.
Susan, what if they are doing their job? They could be doing their job. Drug dealer cartel. They need to.
Well, yeah, it
They could
could
be
be.
doing their job. I mean, if they are doing their job, they are right. It means they know the truth, but they are doing their job.
They were
Probably they are
paid.
They can
paid
be doing...
or
They can be doing...
and they have to protect each other by all means. So they could be. It could be anything. They are not
They
Because
are
a
ordinary.
grown
doing
They don't
woman
have.
will come and be
Their
saying this
common
type
brain,
of a
common
thing.
sense
Now,
it's not really functioning.
But I want to
I
clear
don't know.
something. Lady Harris, what I said earlier on, what I am saying earlier on is, correct me if I'm wrong. I am not denying the fact that you put illegal documents together for Baba to sign. What I am saying is, there has not been a legal document from Wumi's legal team to Baba. Correct me if I'm wrong. That is what I am saying.
Okay, wait, before you go there, before you go down, wait, please, before you go down that way, it was said by Iyabo Ojo that the then lawyer, and yes, the then lawyer that was Baba David Fadele, that through that lawyer, they put up a request to Wumi, but now we do not know whether it is through through the court, whether it is writ of summon from the court,
Exactly.
or maybe
No,
it's
thank
just
you.
or maybe it's just like a friendly letter that is written
Or
about
better.
our daughter-in-law. Because according to Yabojo, she said some conditions were made by the Baba's lawyer, and then in response, Wumi, that was where the statement where they said that Wumi told Baba to go and do his own DNA to prove that Mohbad belongs to, that is the father of Mohbad, and which Mama Mohbad also supported. So they'll have that discussion before, somewhere around November or so. So you have to put that in whatever time you want to put it, but there was something
Yeah,
like that.
thank you. Yes, Papayano. Thank you for clearing the air. That's exactly what I am talking of.
Written summary.
Officially, there is nothing like that.
There was a letter that was given to Dele Fadile. Is it David Fadile before?
David Fadele.
David Fadile before he was let go. He did not process the letter because he knew he was being fired anyway. So when the statement came up again, when Baba was sold 200 million, somewhere I think on the third paragraph, it was stated that there had not been any official letter from Baba to Wunmi for the DNA. When my team saw that, we acted upon it. We took it upon ourselves to initiate the process of the DNA. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about the process. The first initial stage is the affidavit, which I posted on my wall after it was not signed. And I posted it on my wall because people were saying, oh, there was a clause about the property. That's why Baba did not sign it. The letter needed to be signed in front of a registrar at the customary court. Okay, because it's like, of course, we all know what an affidavit is. It's like notary. So you go there with your ID. You go there with your ID. They look at your ID. They look at the signature. Then you sign in front of the registrar. So when you do that, then the lawyer already prepared a motion to submit with the affidavit to the magistrate courts, to the customary courts. So what happened was, when we received the lawsuits from from Falano and Falano, where they stated that Baba has just been making noise on the internet, there's been no legal or official documents, we decided, Susan and I and the rest of my team, Susan is in my team, Susan and I and the rest of my team decided to take a bold step. So we paid a lawyer to take care of that on our behalf. Okay, so we initiated that process. And we initiated it with some of these TikTok guys that were close to Baba. And we made an appointment to have that done on one Thursday way back in the past. But unfortunately, Baba did not show up to sign it. We were very furious about it, and we called Baba out on, I think, on Bukky Jesse's platform, that Baba should go and sign it, but it was never signed. After so many, speculations that, oh, Aries put something, she wanted part of the estate, that's why Baba did not sign it.
At least, even if things went out of hand, you guys should be able to come back again and fix things amicably. Not just cast begin to say they drag each other. Why dragging each other?
There should be a way, conduct. They don't think, they react. So after they've reacted, they will now
go on additional. Let additional go on.
Andy is having some issues with all these people. I think they're having issues. So I've not been seeing him on any platform. They are having issues. They are sorting out. I've not been seeing him.
He's on ish now. He's on ish. Before I joined here, when I was trying to join here, ish first came up, the ish talk. He was there talking the way he always talk. I will tell you for free. I will tell you for free. He's been telling them for free there since.
Yes, and most of these guys now you take groom them, but they won't fast past shadow. Again, look like Sanu they see like this.
Maybe Baba Mohbad is trying not to touch the money in the Access Bank. He's keeping it for something else. Because I don't see no reason. Yes, I don't
see me know they contribute tire for you, but people know the year. People don't list.
That money in Access Bank.
Na pension fund, no. Maybe not pension fund.
One woman was saying,
say you will contribute. Pension fund.
We will contribute
until you reach 65.
I think there should be money for this autopsy with the Access Bank account. There should be money for
autopsy. Is more money now. Autopsy is examination of the body.
300,000 naira, 350s. $300,
examination of the body.
Toxicology, $800. It's cheap.
And check it.
One lion is autopsy money. One baby lion. Talking about big lion will do 2 autopsy. One big line of
What are we
autopsy.
talking about? It's just for a pathologist to take the body, examine the body, how it is, they snap it, they check everything. That is all they would do.
Then,
And
yeah,
see
any
if
if
there
they
are
see
any
any
form of
mark, then
injury.
observe the mark, know which instrument would
All
have
those
caused it.
marks.
They will do
Yes,
test.
that is all they
With this
do.
dry environment they have done now, can they see anything again? With this dry environment.
That's what the
The
one they
skin
should
not
have
dey
checked.
dry
They should
now.
have checked it before, but now
Before,
it will give them issue. That's why aristocrat. Because when we analyze it here with the other lady, I mean, who was very much into it, this is another issue, okay? Because
okay, you
according
got
to her
someone
that
that is more into it to hear aside yesterday.
according to her that what she said is that they would have removed some organs in mobile body, remove all the fluid, okay, and then pass in some fluid now to
They will
keep it
remove
to
the
preserve
blood.
it.
Yes.
Yes,
And put some
and then
fluid
some bodies
inside.
chemicals will be applied. So now
Yes.
this a body that have applied chemical on since 6 months now that we have been coming, or 5 months now. Since 5 months ago now. Okay, so that body will never be the same. And again, how are we sure that they have not damaged some evidence by scratching, by playing some foul play around, covering it, or like acting like the pathologist went to open there? Let me see if Mark there, pathologist saying that they won't take sample. The sample they will take, they will say, oh, that spot that you see, it is when pathologist took a sample around there. It is not anything. It is pathologist that create that mark there. The one you see in the chest is pathologist that create the mark. The one you see in the belly side is pathology. So you need another expert to be able to say, which kind of pathology be this one where they can open this place? Wait if I come here. That there have to be a foul play.
Yeah,
because now this is, you have to open here to get sample for autopsy. This is our work. Why are you going to open here? Why are you going to open there? Are you trying to hide something there? Because if there was stabbing here and you went to cut that place and dig it, you have erased it.
Yeah, you've tampered with the major evidence now.
Yes.
That's what it means. It's gone.
This tampering of evidence now. Now about this Mumbai something, who has tampered mostly with the evidence? Now, the Rachel and Bam, they did that. And after doing that,
all of them tamper. I know
everybody tampered.
I don't want to separate them. They are all tampering. They all tampered.
They all tampered with it. And the major
all of them tampered.
The first major person that tampered with it is the people that did the first embalmment.
Taking the body from the hospital back home.
Do you think Baba
things would have gone now?
Do you think Baba
Mohbad did not carry the body now?
How were they? No, I mean back home now from the hospital. How were they even able to carry the body safe? Those guys carry the body from the car and carry and go upstairs.
Yeah, carry down. Just do what they like. They want to. Because the truth of the matter is this: you see, embalmment.
And so, an aristocrat. Why don't we have a camera that can see them, at least all of them there? Those kids. So cameras supposed the streets now. Where go we see them now?
There are cameras hiding. There are cameras there. There are a lot of cameras.
Well, waiting they happen. This investigation survey they baffle me. I want to see how they carry him with rigor mortis. How they after the Okada, they say the first tell us Okada carry and go. After now, how not to carry and enter house?
Where will you see Okada for Lekki?
Okada they operate stylish.
Oh yeah.
You know,
for some place.
In Nigeria.
For some
if
places.
You like ban anything, some people go carry.
And they will put dead body on Okada. Dead body on an Okada.
Anything go for Nigeria sometimes.
Don't you say they sleep now? You know they see when they carry meat. If they go now, it is only if you suspect. It's only if you suspect. But as far as I'm
concerned, get one guy for TikTok where they stream Lekki all the time, street all those regions. You see Okada for some place.
You see Okada for some areas. That is who they ban. You know, it's like they know they are breaking the law, but it is if they are arrested. If they are not arrested, they go.
But there's a lot of foul play, a lot of foul play in this.
A lot of things are not right. A lot of things are not right. They are not just straight. They are not right.
So Wumi's
motive
right. Now is to steal away Mohbad's property. That is her motive.
Yes, now what else again? that is the most important thing now. That's the property. The fight is all about the property.
But really, what else do you think? Because at the end of the day, whether they know who killed him or don't kill him, the guy still have assets. he have assets that these guys, someone needs to take charge of and to monitor it to take care of the child. Either way. So someone is going to
I've
take
seen
over.
this coming long time that I just pray for Baba, make them not even come after him. I just pray for them because they will present so many solutions to him. Can he handle it? Who can be tempted in this world? Who cannot be tempted? Options will be presented. Options. Men, people that never called you before, they will call you on this case. Check us sorrow. Check us sorrow.
Oh, took me. Did you remember that I already said it got over let took me?
Oh, to
Where
me.
is the lawyer?
Yes,
It
Where
is
is the
enough to
lawyer
share.
now?
What is left over is enough to share. Come on, let
This
us
is
not
enough
fight.
now.
It
Wait,
is
why
not.
did they
Where is
It
the
fight?
is too
Otopi
good.
lawyer
It's
now?
enough. You can take millions. This one
Apariano.
take millions.
Apariano, where is the Otopi lawyer now? Padele, she's no more talking.
He will
They are
not
all
talk
watching.
now.
They have. You
They
see,
are
and they are
watching
now
now.
technically swim about 200 million. And you know what, right? That's why they are. Let me tell you something. They are also using these other platforms, this other TikTokers platform. They are using there to accomplish their dreams. Their goal to technically weigh them down, to delay them, to make them, to uncivilize them. They are not telling them the true reality. And that is one major victory. Because once people believe that, okay, this is how we are being told, this is how it's going to be, then suddenly you will see it. It will come out that way. I was the one tackling it the other day that, from nowhere, don't be surprised that since they are going underground, you may just see Baba carrying the baby, say, I never knew that. It's our granddaughter, our grandson. In fact, who will the best person that will release it? The best person that will release the news like this, believe me, they will make it to be that guy that is in the US. Like the technical way. He will come in, he will say, he may call Yekudi, something happened. And never, it surprised me. I was so shocked. I was so shocked. Thank God that we had to go this way. That baby is our baby. It's our baby. We never expected this.
What if the real Baba come tomorrow?
They will not. Baba will not be the one. Somebody else will carry the front.
No, I say, what if the real father comes tomorrow? If the real
No,
father
on my mind. You supposed to know the way criminals act now. If you are the real father by this time, you go talk safe. You no go one cast now. Real father,
If the real
on my
father
own
come
here.
now, it go spoil everything now.
Yes,
You go allow
real
them
father,
to
they go
share
run am for
everything.
back later.
You
Real
go
father
even
self
run
this
for
side they
back
watch.
later.
As
You no
this
go
is
even
that this
know
real
am.
father know himself.
Yes,
He dey beg.
now.
He dey under begging. It's a criminal
They
case right
there,
now.
just a watch. Make
Tomorrow, anytime,
everybody settle.
real father problem no day. That one they go run am anytime. They go talk for backs for behind scene, for behind camera.
Before you know, Paparano, the real father will go no go even go Canada, go Russia.
Yes.
Go carry the picky comment and
You want to know? Will you know who the child is living with? No, now.
No,
The child can be living with the father. You will not know.
But by that time, if you put Liam's name on the Google, what will that tell you?
If you put waiting,
Liam's name.
if you don't change your name, sir, wait till they talk. If you don't change them, another man will adopt him.
plenty people dey wey don miss for this world. They are still alive. You no see them again. They change the name now. If the boy turn 10, do you think he will look the same as he is now? He will not. Now. He don't change now.
Especially if you go for Russia or America, somewhere different, somewhere far away. You know, go to speak like you said. They go brainwash themselves. They will give education when they go make and think about these things you're talking about.
I can't go Belgium. Maybe they speak Dutch there.
Go to speak French or Dutch. I don't speak English.
They don't go even speak English to her. They don't change. Can't tell and say him be Nigeria.
And situation like that, they no go ever tell this kissing papa na Mohbad. They feel not understand father na Mohbad. They no go tell her. And he no go know.
Paparano, just check them. Many people, many public people that have died How many people know their children today? You know them. You don't know them now. Now, if they come, even if they come, go to, you don't look like her. No. They are the one that will introduce themselves again. My father used to be. My father used to be. You don't know them now. So if the boy grows up and change his name, he can even be bearing Liam. They just add another name to it. They might put Scotch off, or they put Putini for a name. Go just tell Liam Putini. You go call and say na Liam. Nah, I beg you don't go.
Well, we go try our best. We go try our best. We go fight federal government. We go drag the matter. Then the reason why we're even doing this way is good for us as people, like in the sense that see the way killings happens in northern Nigeria and all those stuff. So, I mean, standing firmly in the killing of one person can prohibit so many deaths in the future. Because we're trying to make here crime free, so that you can't kill somebody anyhow here. And it will begin to be the last option of anybody. When they see the way we are reacting, when people are being killed, it will become the last option for anybody. They will deal with you, but they will never think about killing you.
Yes.
Because they understand the detriment. And it makes us more
one of the challenges we have in Nigeria is this. We don't really give value to life. When people die,
exactly.
In other climes, you will see how someone died, you will see how they will rise up and fight. Even if you want to kill someone tomorrow, you go talk, say, these people, they be weary. Go see how they go rise for just
I watch millions of Polish protesting for animal rights. Millions protesting for animal rights.
Imagine. Celebrities are jailed.
Good evening,
Aristocrat, do you think government will take us serious that we are protesting for animal rights? Millions of us.
They have not taken us serious of human being. Not to talk about animals.
Want to take it serious.
Was it not the governor? Was it not the governor that said that people die every day? And I won't take serious for animal rights.
It's
reality. You see what happened in Lagos? Yeah, you see what happened in Lagos? They were buying rice. 10,000 naira per bag, and people were dying, and there were no first aid. And people that are buying rice for 10,000 are the ones that stampede the people that died. Even we individual, we don't value our life, and that is why the government is taking advantage. I'm telling you, the government is taking advantage of us because even we ourselves, we don't value our life. You can imagine. When I used to work for one woman then. That woman, she's a matron in the Bagara General Hospital. I mean, all these nurses. Do you know this woman has her own? She has her own chemist and she has her own where she does X-ray. So anytime you want to do X-ray, I'm just telling you, this woman will tell you. She will tell you that
they come make her enter kitchen and they come.
Aristocrat, they connive, and that there will not be generator on Bagara General Hospital to do X-ray.
Cases by autopsy alone, you can figure out whether how this person was killed. You don't need toxicology. I don't know whether you get what I'm saying.
In this case, autopsy would have given us 95% of what we need to know. Toxicology is going to be like a second.
No, what we are saying is this, right? What if Mohbad has died before the nurse came?
That's what I'm saying. Autopsy would have given us 95%.
You don't need toxicology. If
that's what I'm telling you now.
If I'm a pathologist and I'm doing my examinations and I see somebody stab in the heart, okay, when I see the kind of stabbing and how deep it is, this alone could have killed him. This alone could have killed him. This attempted murder or murder. So through this, would have now go to anybody as things stands now. All of us should be revolting against the police. Where did you get this result that Mohbad punched through glass, whereas it looks like there's stabbing in his body? Somebody said that he was stabbed. Okay, so if we don't trust somebody and we don't trust police, let us go and check our own autopsy now. Forget about toxicology. Then we'll go figure them out anywhere we be. We'll go check autopsy first now. Why waiting for 10 weeks? So if we wait for 10 weeks now,
they don't allow person to examine body. The people don't allow anybody to check body.
Or all activities of the police so far on this matter. before the corona?
I've
Were
never
you
trust.
happy?
I've
Were you
never.
happy with their conduct?
No. From before
Good.
even to present, yes.
All right. Now, who among all of us have the right to demand for professionalism and proper investigation into this matter? The public or the family of the disease?
The family of the disease and its legal
Thank you
team.
very much. Leave legal. They are under the family of the disease. Now, in a situation where the family have established grounds that police did not carry out proper procedural investigation on this matter, who should have the loudest voice in calling them to account? The public or the family?
The family.
Thank you. Now, if in this case, how has the family called the police to account? Let me start from there. How has the family of this disease called the police to account, knowing that some things are not well done? Can you please tell me?
Okay, so to my own understanding, to what we have gathered on social media from past to present, it appears that everything that they are promised to do and they are supposed to do, they keep delaying it one way or the other. Now, they started with the inquest, trying to make it all look like it's legal, it's legit, and everything was going smooth. At the inquest, we were not having problems because we know that every Wednesday there's a sitting for inquest. You understand? Which we all believe in. At least at a point in the inquest, we were able to establish that the police didn't do a good job. It was officially established that police didn't do a good job, and a lot of some evidences came to light. E.g. is issue of Indomie and rice. Issue is it was at the inquest that they mentioned spending. We never knew spending was in the car before. You understand? So that is one I've understand. So the inquest stopped, and that is when we start getting agitated. And this inquest stopped since December. We start getting agitated since then. So because the inquest is not coming back, nobody's saying anything. And Baba has tried. You understand?
Just hold on. Let me ask you a question again. Number one, agitation about proper investigation did not start in December. Agitation about proper investigation started even before the inquest came to life.
Yes, it was agitation that prompted the inquest. Yes.
You said the agitation started December, so I'm trying to correct that. Now, in this case, we as the public, if we are now demanding from the family to call police to account, are we doing wrong or right?
So we are doing it right, and we deserve.
Thank you very much.
Very
much. Therefore, when you now say, Baba this, Baba, no, not Baba this, not Baba that, they need to call them. And these are the facts that are on ground. Number one, police created a narrative with their preliminary report. And in that narrative, these are the two culprits. The friend that he had a brawl with, that they claim he had an injury and he bled profusely. The second person, he is the nurse that they said came to treat him and injected him. Therefore, police is based on a preliminary report, because the police came into this matter over a week after the death of the young man. Now, they took that body, they exhumed the body. When they exhumed the body, they should have carried out autopsy by pathologists to look at everything and ensure and write out everything they noticed. And it was after they exhumed the body that their pathologists went through the body that they came out with their preliminary report. Therefore, police had some pictures of the body that gave them some insight into their preliminary report. But still, police went ahead to report by saying from their preliminary report, they have two key witnesses, the nurse who treated him, who they categorized as a quack nurse, that probably have injected him with some drugs that reacted in him that led to his death, and a friend that he fought with Sunday before he died. Now, police has given us where they are going. If you want to answer a question and they've given you the answer, your workings, your formula, will it not work towards your answer? That is what police is doing for us. Therefore, police toxicology that we are waiting for endlessly, because I believe they've done the pathology, the autopsy, because they got some information from the autopsy to report in their preliminary report. Now, police toxicology that they are waiting for, which is a normal thing, they are only checking for toxin in this guy's body. And they have already shown us an answer that the nurse injected him with some substance. That is what they want to find out with that toxicology. That is what they want to find out. They want to establish well that the nurse, the injection he gave to the man, actually killed him. And they've already nailed his friend on manslaughter, involuntary manslaughter, that he had a fight with him. And during that fight was when he sustained the injury. It is the injury that brought in the nurse. Police have worked out their part for us. But even we, as a public, if we go through their part, we saw a lot of loopholes. Number one, sustaining that injury. If someone uses fist to break the shield of a car, side glass of a car, are you saying that his fist will not have impact? There is no impact on his feet, on his fist, but he had impact on the forearm and just a line, which we all saw in a picture. And he broke a glass. Glass will give him multiple impacts. It will never be just one line. That fist that he used to impact the glass, we also have impact and cuts. We did not see all those. Now, police are now saying that he impacted. They also mentioned that he bled profusely, whereas the eyes accounts of the people around him never saw blood, except police talking about bleeding profusely. Maybe the blood stopped in Ikorodu when he got that injury, and it was when he got home that they began to bleed. Probably. Maybe there was maybe they were in the, something happened, and the blood was delayed till he got home after like 2 hours. So if we ourselves, we've seen these errors, and police is telling us where they are going, should we trust their report as a family? Shouldn't the family carry out his independent autopsy? Forget the toxicology. Independent autopsy to
I also
show.
to tip in something very quick. Plus the fact that a fight that has happened since Sunday, you as a grandfather, you went to your son home. Tuesday, you still see blood. What amount of, why didn't they clean the blood? I used to cry. I'm still surprised. That blood that man made that Tuesday, is it blood of since Sunday?
I don't understand.
Imagine you are the grandfather, how would you feel? Those alone make you doubt everybody. And again,
yes,
their father, now they are going, they say they have a press release on the internet. Prime Boy, Darusha, spending to go speak to the coroner inquest, because we are convinced that there are some circumstances that led to before the nurse came. So we are not convinced that they are not happy with the circumstances that leads to that was given to them. They believe some other incident happened. All this should convince him to do another autopsy.
Thank you. Now, people are saying, let me finish, Bayo, let me finish. Just let me finish.
I want to juggle
No, let me finish my line of thought. Don't juggle my thought yet. Let me just finish my line of thought. Now, what I'm trying to say is this. Just with Bayo, what I'm trying to say, if it is the family that has the right to question whatever that is done by any authority on their disease, and the father is the head of the family, are you now saying it is wrong for us to say, Baba, do it? Should it be forced? Should people cry and make noise and abuse before he does the right thing? Let me tell you something. Under Nigerian law, family of the disease have every right to do private autopsy, even if there are a lot of people that have died that the family will carry out autopsy. It doesn't have to be a criminal something. So if it is not a criminal case, do you need to go to them to get information? No. Before, we were talking that these people don't go to check the body. Let me give you, when I lost my grandmother, my mom is late, and we lost her grandmother. She was very close to me. Her body is deposited at Osut morgue in Agowoye. I go there every week because I was around to check. When I couldn't go, I got a doctor, I got a student, I send money to them. Always go there, check the attendance that they are taking care of her. That is a body of an old woman. She was 99 years old. And because of COVID era, we were delaying so that COVID will go for a while before we buried her. We were going there for like 6 months or 5 months. People go there every week. That is an old woman's body. Now, I have a body of a young man, and I believe that his death, Onowonu. And I am not sending people there to check. I was saying that they were delaying me. I want to see the body of my son, and one government say you delay me to check it. I will scatter everywhere because it is your right. You might not be there as a father, but you are sending someone. This is part of the duty. Now, if people are calling this out and we are giving excuses for something, I'm not saying the Baba have something, but there are something you will do as a family of the disease. It is not about money. It's not about education. It's about enthusiasm. It's about how committed you are to that thing. It is about how you shout. Because the way if you want people to support you, if you are not in forefront, people will not support you. And people are saying, Baba is stubborn, Baba. What is stubborn about the Baba? Does he not want justice for his child? And he have a lot of people around him. So the truth of the matter is this. We all know that in this matter, it is this man that has a lot of authority more than many people, and the wife. But the wife is not towing his line the way Oriyomi's wife towed the line of seeking justice. But the father of this disease that is towing it must tow it in a way that at the end of the day, everybody must see that justice is gotten. Government that have, through their institution, that have done a shabby investigation, that have created an alibi just for them to push the case to hang it on 2 people. Are you going to rely solely on not the report they will do when you know where they are working their answer to? Are you not supposed to do your own? Even for you to tell, well, my son, I tried my best. My son, I did autopsy because I questioned it. My son, I did this. If at the end of the day, it is same with the government, very fine. If it is not,
if you let her comment more, do making comment more, Bayo.
Okay, Bayo, come in. So for Bayo. Me, that is how we should think.
Yeah, I'm not saying that the police, they've done a very bad job. And at first, they did it very bad. And at a point, we start thinking they're trying to correct their errors by giving us the inquest. At least, if we did not believe the police, maybe the inquest, which is the judiciary, would help a little bit. But eventually, everything abruptly, without any notification, without any reasons and excuses. Sir, it was Baba's verbal confirmation that he has been applying to go see his son. He has been applying because he does not have access to that place. Even if he jumped from 3-story building to down story.
But police denied.
That's what I'm telling you now.
But when police did not see anything.
Through a lawyer, through who?
They approve it. The inquest approve it. At the inquest, his lawyer approve it. Even at the inquest, they announced that it should be allowed.
Approve? I mean, I don't understand.
His lawyer, see, let me tell you something. When we finished our inquest,
look at the
Papa, let me talk now.
That was given. African TV was there. The response, they said that They wanted the picture, the videos, everything of the body when it was exhumed before they even touch anything at all. So the magistrate was angry. Say, you guys know where it is now. You guys should go and see it. The response was rude. They said, you know where to find it now. Go and check it there. That was the response. So is that an approval?
No, what I'm saying is, at the inquest, the lawyer fought for some or two things. He raised the issue of want to see this. The judge believed that they are not supposed to bring that to the inquest, right?
Because African TV, at that time, African TV was still with Baba.
I know.
Yes, it was the one who pushed the motion. I mean, he's always been saying it. The response that came from the magistrate was rude. That you know where to find it, go and check it.
Because
It's
yes,
not rude.
I
It's not rude. Let me tell you why it's
it
not
is.
rude.
It is the fact that you are not supposed to act the judge. You are not supposed to act the judge for that kind of a thing.
No. It is not because of that. It is because, as a family of the disease, you have right for this thing. You don't need to come to court to say, I want to see the body of my child, or I want to be there when you are doing it, because he was not a criminal. You understand? So the court, for example, the court expects you to wake up in your house, have your breakfast, dress up, and come to the court. You are now telling court, I need your permission for me to wake up and eat. Court will tell you, don't you know you want to do that? So the court is more or less telling them, if you have a case like this, you are supposed to be visiting the IPU. You get information. It's not through the court. These are basic things. And a judge will get angry. Because at times when you go to court, people will be asking stupid questions and they get angry. You know the process. You've gone to make statement to police. If you want to see the body, you will tell police and you go to the hospital. You will see what you want to see. You do not need the court. So they don't need to come to the coroner inquest to be demanding, give us authority to go and see their body. The court will be angry because that's not the process.
Why did it take Baba? Why did the police not allow Baba Mohbad to see the dead body until after almost 3 months? Why?
Police
What
said
would
they
there
did
be?
not. Did you hear what police said? Police said
They did not deny
stop
him.
them. Yeah, that is
Yes,
it.
but they did not approve
police
the
did not
letter.
stop
Wait
him.
now, Ogami, wait now, aristocrats. Police are supposed to sign the paper they will take to the mortuary. The mortuary is not in police custody. The mortuary is in another location. Aristocrat, wait now.
Let me tell you something.
Okay.
See, Bayo, you are not understanding something. I have done this, and what I'm talking
Bayo,
about.
have you checked
If
the
I've
body
not
in the
done
morgue
it
before?
before,
Have you checked the body in the
I've
morgue
not
before?
done it.
I've checked bodies in
Okay,
the
sorry,
morgue.
wait.
I've
Let
only
us hear Bayo
private.
process. Bayo,
Privacy.
what was the process
Private
when you
morgue.
check the body in the morgue? Let's hear from
It's a private morgue and it is an individual. You understand? It's one of these morgue, private morgue. That if
Well,
the
have
old
you
man
checked a
die,
body under
you
a
take
government body? Do you know the procedure?
No, I've not.
Oh, okay,
I
so
have
now
not
let's
had the
try to get
opportunity.
the procedure.
let
Go
me
on,
tell you
Aristocrat.
something.
Aristocrats.
Bayo,
Okay, now, okay,
Bayo,
Wait,
Aristocrat,
let us have
wait. Sir,
let us have a base, something to work with. Let's have something to
Bayo,
work.
let me ask.
Bayo.
I'm asking you a question now.
Okay,
Both
let
of you
him ask
now.
question. Let
I'm
him
asking
ask
you.
this question.
Okay, the police said they did not say Baba should not see, right? Baba said that they did not sign the paper. He will take to the morgue to go and see the body. Papa, no, am I right? And in their defense, they said people that will sign, the team that will sign the letter are on vacation. You understand? If the DPO is on vacation, the deputy
Bayo, are you asking me a
commissioner.
question? You are not asking me a question. You are
I'm
making
asking you now. You guys, I'm expecting you guys to
He just want
respond
to
now.
satisfy himself. Like, Bayo
You are
over believe these people. He has over believed them.
You are talking.
I
You are
don't
not
believe
asking.
anything
You are
coming
not
from
asking
there.
me question.
No,
It is
I'm expecting some.
correct.
Papa is on mute.
Bayo sin. There is no way they deny him. Okay, even if they say the person did vacation, is that denying? They are still trying to be technical about it. Baba has to be technical. Baba team is not technical enough. In contact on here, they are not technical enough. They have to find a way to get the right thing done. And that's what we are trying to help here. We are saying
Let me
Let me mute now so
Bayo.
that you can. Yeah, I want to mute now.
Bayo,
So that you guys can
let me
talk
put
and
something
enlighten
to
me a little bit more.
Let me
Yes, sir.
put
Go ahead,
something
sir.
to you. If you have a case like this with the police, you as a relative of the matter, you know, the police said it is Mr. Joseph Aloba and Wunmi Adebanjo that were the complainants. police took up your case. If police took up your case, do you expect police to be coming to your house to give you updates on it, or you will go to police station to get the update? You should go to the police station and you get it that I have a case here. What is the latest? And they will be giving you. They will then tell you the IPO. The question is, do they know the IPO as at that time? If they know the IPO, they will have his number. If they need anything, it is the IPO that will give it to them. If the IPO goes on vacation, that place have a DPO or he has a superintendent that they will go to, and if they make requests, it will be signed. Because someone is on leave does not say job stops. So that is a fallacy. If you want to get answer in any government establishment, in ministry, be it anything, you will get it. And in this case, you want to see your child. My child is dead. You've exhumed him. You put him in a morgue. I want to see him. If I go there and they say someone, I want to see your boss. How do you get things done? You get there, the person in charge is not, I want to see your boss. And your boss should give me, if they told me you are the one to authorize me because you were the one that took him to the morgue, give me the paper so that I can see my child, because by law he has the right. And if he has a lawyer with him, the lawyer will tell them the same thing and they will allow it. The fact is this: Nigeria is not like an advanced country where they will say, oh, this is the procedure. Even with the procedure in your face, you need a time to take decisiveness to say, I want this thing, and you will get it. You are going to get it. Assuming it was a woman that went there, when Oriyomi, wife or husband, died, the woman turned everything upside down everywhere. She was not in Oshun, but she was moving everywhere, calling people out until they find that thing. That is how it ought to be.
Spending happens to have a cordial relationship with this nurse we're talking about here. So why are we not calling out spending? Like, spending, come give us this contact of this nurse. Because
Apostle,
now
Apostle, let me interject. Let me interject.
That won't be possible.
Let me interject there. You understand? There are some things that how can I put it? They are good, but sometimes they are not possible because they are different entities. You get, every one of them, they are acting under different distance. So we might be expecting that. Yes, the reason why, now, this is it. We can't shy away from it, that the reason why people actually contributed money for spending on Prime Boy, I don't like to talk about it, but this is it, yeah. The reason why people actually contributed money for spending on Prime Boy is people actually believe that when they come out, they're going to come and talk. Nobody was thinking about the other side, that, okay, maybe there was going to be something, there was going to be something, there was going to be something. There's going to be a bail condition or whatever. Or the people already, they have their lawyer and this thing. You understand? I don't want to talk about it. But please let us just have it this way. If it requires that, we talk about spending, we're going to talk about it. Yeah. If it requires that this one, we're going to talk about this one. But for now, yeah, we're talking about the nurse. The nurse herself has a mouth. She doesn't need to be called upon before she comes outside to say something. You understand?
This talk.
Yeah. Apostle, hold on.
Wait, sorry. Do you know this?
Apostle, hold on, Apostle. Hold on. Thank you. Hold on. The nurse has her mouth, and that's the reason why we are here talking about the nurse, to try and find who is it that is responsible for the bill. What are these things that is attached to whatever it is that the nurse, whatever. You understand? So I don't mean to be rude. I don't mean to, Mommy Boss, thank you so much. I don't mean to be rude, but don't let us go back to that direction. We are talking about this thing. But
can I just say something, please?
Okay. Say. Jenny, you're gonna come up soon. Wait.
Have you seen this nurse in any way that speaks out? Apostle,
please. Personally, I don't like too much of answers and questions. It drives us back and forth. It brings us back and forth. I don't really like it too much. It's good, but sometimes it drags us back. Nobody has seen the nurse. That's the reason why everybody's talking about the nurse. Yes, it was spending. Hold on, Apostle, please. Oh, good God Almighty. Hold on, please. Pardon me. Please. When we do too much of question and answer, it drags us back. Please. This is it, yeah. We don't like going back and forth. The case we are on now, we are on spending. Yeah, I mean we are on the NOS. So please let us just undo it this way. If it comes tomorrow and we think to that direction of this thing, we're gonna do it. Somebody already came and the person spoke about CCTV, but we said it's good. Thank you. The CCTV is very important. But at the end of the day, we're going back to what? We're going back to the NOS. So everything that we're talking about revolves around the NOS. There is a connection between spending and the NOS. It's actually good. We know. And people actually believe that when this person comes, this thing is gonna come. Yeah. So please let us, that particular angle, I don't want to go there for now. It's not like I'm scared of whatever it is. No. But let us go that particular angle. They are all entities on their own. They all have their lawyers and they all have people who, whatever it is that is doing whatever it is. But we cannot be silent because there is something we are sensing. One of the reasons why we're actually talking about the NOS is actually because we are sensing that. Yeah, there is a conspiracy that is going on because we are hearing that the NOS is sick. And the corona inquest is about to start. We don't want to hear anything that the NOS is sick. That's the reason why the NOS cannot come to the corona inquest. We don't want to hear that. Thank you so much. Yes, and amen.
The NOS is seriously sick. And to buy the seriously sick there, that is emergency stuff. Nobody should die, yo. Nobody should die in this case. Nobody.
White fish. Yeah, that is it. Yeah. That is it. Pizumo, let's have you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Dish. Like, I would say the NOS is fitting there to go down for their crime and nothing more like that. And as we all were thinking that Spendy should come out and tell us about the NOS or anything, and up till now, Spendy is not saying anything. I will say, in my own opinion, that can be used to rope Spendy because Spendy knows a lot about what happened. So, and probably they will have told him that, okay, if you say anything, we go say now you call the NOS, so we can't give an injection. We can't do this thing. So I think that is where Spendy name came from. Like, you are the one that called the NOS, you are the one that know the NOS. Because you can't tell me, among everybody in that place, in that Lekki, no pharmacy, nothing, nobody has ever used any NOS at any point in time before. Rather than waiting for a nurse that will come all the way from Cotonou to come and treat someone. What are you telling me? Where the nurse dey? Who built the nurse? Yes, where the nurse picture? This is social media. Yes. Let me tell you, if they call somebody name here now with a picture, if they want to see with the kind of caliber of people where they here, they go bring the picture out. But if all these things is not coming out, me, I'll just say that as a red flag. Yes, that nurse is just placed there to fit in and just hide everything they want to hide. And they say the nurse is seriously sick. It should not be what I'm thinking, though. Make anybody know die, as yes and amen don't talk. Make they don't come talk, see. No, don't finally. So the ish, I beg. That nurse, this thing. Me, I never believe and say any nurse there anywhere. So make Spendy talk with him, know about nurse. So if Spendy is not talking, that means there is something fishy. Yeah, my submission is.
Thank you so much, Bossman Pizumo. Thank you for your submission. I really appreciate you for that. Thank you. Oh, okay. Yoktad is saying something in the comment section. Yeah, okay. Can we find out if the nurse is sick or not? Can we ask the nurse some questions? That is one of the things that we are doing here, and that is one of the questions that we are asking. That who is the person? Because me, I did not go to school. I only studied techno jargons. I did not go to school. That's why my head is big. Like
According to Daddy York question, now
Yes.
the answer is this: before we can find out the nurse is sick or not, we even need to know who we are finding out. But you're sick. We don't even know this nurse. We've not even seen her face. We don't even know her identity. We don't know anything about her. It's when we know about her, we will know who we are looking for. But Tabasha at the hospital and see, we will know who we are looking for in the hospital. Okay, this is her. Tamati, the hospital won't be able to even identify her because we've never seen her picture on internet. That is Imitati Beregogo. Who is this nurse?
Yes,
Bring this nurse out for us.
Yes, I know, man. Like daddy, your daddy was also asking, like, should we find out who the nurse is to know if truly she's sick? You know, so definitely all those things will be covered. Finding all those things, that's just the best. Like, find out that we shouldn't hear from they say. Let's find out and know, is she sick truly? Who is this nurse? From there, you get more information. That's just the fact I was trying to say.
Now, just like, thank you, Apostle. The nurse, see, ladies and gentlemen, there is a nurse. There is a nurse. Yeah. A nurse does exist. There is a nurse. Yeah. Don't let us mix it. There is a nurse. And that of Monday has already been established. Mobile off on Monday. You understand? Mobile off on Monday. But we need to know who the nurse is. We need to know who the nurse is. We need to know who the nurse is. It's very, very important. It is very, very, very important. We need to know who the nurse is. It's very, 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 very important. Because the way this thing is going. Yeah, yes and amen.
And to people thinking maybe the nurse is a ghost or is skinny, the nurse is real. This is 100% fact. The nurse is real. There is a nurse, a female nurse, and it's real. She was locked up too in Panti. So the nurse was real. They were all locked up together. So there's nothing like ghost nurse or.
So are we saying, okay, are you saying, sorry, yes and amen on each thought, I'm sorry. You are saying that people that went to see Spending and Prime Boy, they saw the nurse, they interrogated with the nurse as well.
Fact.
Okay, thank you. That's what people want to know. People want to be sure if indeed they saw a nurse in Panti. So that's
okay,
clear.
Thank you so much. Yes and amen. People have spoken with the nurse. That's the reason why I said there is a nurse. There is a nurse. But this nurse needs to come outside. People need to tell us, because all these excuses that people are giving is we can't take that one. We can't take that one in. Who bailed the nurse? Because the mother came out and the mother said, I need the help of Nigerians. Then the mother went silent. Nothing was heard. Who visited the mother? What was the condition that they met? I mean, that they agreed on? Who visited the mother? What was the agreement? So what are we talking about? The mother said the father is nowhere. The father is not this thing. Then somebody came up and said, I am the father. How are we gonna believe that?